What's up, folks? How y'all doing? It's your man, your boy Dave Cirino, back at you for step 5. Step 5 of our do-it-yourself, build yourself a kick-ass studio, BAKAS series. So as you can see, it's a little messy here. This is inside my garage, but I wanted to show you guys on the outside. This is the outside of the wall. I'm gonna show you how it looks on the inside. But we put the sheetrock up on the outside of the wall. This is the wall. If you watch the other tutorials, this is what we actually tore down from the inside. So now we're just letting it dry, and then we're gonna do another coating on the spackle, and then we're gonna smooth it out with the wax paper. So I wanted to show you also the kind of sheetrock that we're using. This sheetrock is right here. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom out a little bit. But if you look, it's upside down, but it says sheetrock brand is fire code. What's that say? Gypsum panel. This right here is important. The fire code. When you're building your soundproof studio, it's important to have soundproof insulation and soundproof sheetrock. We call it fireboard. And what this sheetrock is, what makes this different is it's thicker than your original sheetrock, and it's designed to be fireproof. So that's why we use this particular brand. So it's very important when you're putting your sheetrock up, your drywall, that you get the fireboard sheetrock. Okay. And let me just show you. Okay, the difference. This is the fireboard sheetrock that we're using for our soundproof. This is original, regular sheetrock you can get. So if you look at the differences, you can tell the difference between the two. Some might say, okay, why can't I just use regular sheetrock? I mean, if you're building a soundproof room, I recommend a fire code. You can look at the difference right here. First of all, the fireboard is thicker. Okay? Alright, so let's go into the studio. There he is. Shane Watts. Your man, Dave Cirino. Step 5. Putting up the sheetrock or the soundproof fireboard. I showed you guys in my garage on the outside of the wall. Now I'm gonna show you the inside, okay? If you compare the other tutorials, you can see that this wall previously was torn down. There was nothing there. So we built the frame, okay? We built the frame, we put the borders in between the studs, and then we built the outside wall where the garage is, where I showed you the outside of the wall. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And now what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna nail the bottom piece to the concrete using concrete screws to get a solid base, so that this wall goes nowhere. Okay. Then after that, I'm gonna finish putting up the insulation. Once that's done, okay, then we put the drywall up. But you can see, just want to show you each side. How we got that done. We got that done. We got that side done, and then this side's next. Okay, and then we got all the stairs done on the other side. Now I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit to the ceiling. The ceiling has to be done too. We're gonna do the same exact thing that we did on the walls to the ceiling. Same exact principle, same exact concept. As you can see, me and Shane are electricians now. So why do I say that? Is because what we're putting up is called reslighting in the ceilings. Okay, and we're gonna change this bulb, but we're having 4 reslights in the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, and the other one's gonna be over here. and you'll see it when it's done, but it's gonna look real nice. So I will, when we start putting up the actual the drywall for step 5, then I will show you what we're doing. All right, hold tight. Okay, all right, folks, what's up, man? It's your boy again, Dave Cirino, coming at you after a long day of work, and I'm exhausted. But if it sounds a little funny or strange or you can't hear me, it's because the acoustics in here is crazy. Like, I'm gonna go out here and talk, and you can hear the difference. This is how, this is the regular basement, and then when I go in here, it sounds totally different. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, so anyway, from the last tutorial, if you can, I mean, it's actually in the same one, but previously you saw that the wall was not done, and we just finished it. So we have the insulation up on the wall that we tore down. We have the insulation up on this wall, the wall 2, wall 1 over here, and then wall 4. All right, and if you look up at the ceiling, like I told you, we were going to finish the ceiling. Since it's not done yet, it's 3/4 done on the ceiling. So you put the insulation up on the ceiling so that no sound, the whole idea is that no sound will travel in or come out. And if you can see, it's a lot brighter. Let me turn the lights off. Why? Because we put the Reese lighting up. Like I told y'all, me and Shane Watts was going to put the Reese lighting up. It's going to look really nice when we cover it with the sheetrock. So I'm just going to zoom in or zoom out a little bit so you can see what we did. We have 2 lights here and 2 lights here, so it can illuminate and be bright. We're not putting the drywall up today, but in this video I have a short clip on explaining how to put the drywall up and stuff like that. What else? That's about it, man. I would definitely recommend, if you're doing this by yourself, definitely have another partner. And the one thing that's important to know is that when you are doing this, you should know a little bit about wiring and electricity and stuff like that. If you don't know the person that you're working with, make sure that they know, or you can just read up on it. It's the basics is not that complicated, but you're going to need to do that when you're taking out the sockets and stuff like that. You're gonna have to know how to do those things, how to shut the power off, and especially if you're doing like Reese lighting. Reese lighting makes your studio look very nice, very neat, clean, and professional. And that's pretty much it. I want to, I know this is crazy. You guys are probably watching this thinking like, oh, this is crazy. Like, but my whole thing here, what I'm doing is I'm building a studio from scratch. In my head, look, I know there's $1 million studios out there and stuff like that, but I'm building this studio under $1,000, okay, with straight from scratch. The sound that I'm going to get out of here is going to rival any $1 million studio. You can guarantee that, because I'm going to make sure, because I want it to be like that. So I'm encouraging all you home studio people who want to, you know what I'm saying, do this. You can definitely do it. You can definitely do it. The vocal booth, you can't see, is going to be out here. Right now, it looks crazy. I have my motorcycle out there. You know what I mean? You can't see it because it's dark, but you can see the headlight of the motorcycle. But all this is going to be moved, and then we're going to box out a vocal booth from here. So I'm going to go out here, you know what I mean, right here. Check it out. This is how it sounds in the basement. It's a little echo from where I'm talking. I don't know if you can hear it from where you're listening or watching on your computer, but let me go back into the room. Wow, total difference. And this is without the drywall. All right, so that's it, guys. I will see you when we start putting up the drywall. Like I said, man, you can do this, man. It's hard work, man. This ain't easy. I'm not gonna act like this is easy. It's not. I mean, we work like 12-hour days, okay, doing this. We have a little bit of free time on our hands. We do this. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying, we work and stuff like that. But when we on the weekends and we take days off, stuff like that, well, you know what I mean, we do this. We work 12-hour days, so you guys can do that too. I'll see you on the next one.